can't leave my father.
This is the first summer since we had to say goodbye to your dear mother, and you're going to leave me to burn the sparklers and eat the hot dogs alone.
Why don't we just bring him?
He's worried his immigrant father's going to make him look like some kind of Goomba.
Right, listen, if we're gonna do this, Dad, you gotta dial it down with
What all the business? What is this?
All right, Sebastian Maniscalco, he has sold out arenas across the country with his stand-up. Now he's bringing the laughs to theaters this Memorial Day weekend with his new movie, About My Father. He stars alongside the legendary Robert De Niro. De Niro playing Sebastian's father. The movie is based on the real-life father-son relationship Sebastian has with his own dad, Salvatore. They're from Chicago. It's only right they come here to NewsNation. Sebastian Maniscalco joining us live from Los Angeles. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me on today.
I want to know, on a scale of 1 to 10, you've been able to do a lot of things people would give their right arm for. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how excited are you that this dream of telling the story of your family is coming to big screens and is becoming a reality?
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of kids give their, parents a movie.
Exactly.
It's pretty incredible, especially my father playing, has been being played by Robert De Niro, which is something that I never, ever dreamed of. So this is a definite 10. It's something I can't really wrap my head around. My father was hanging out with De Niro, doing script analysis. I never thought growing up in the northwest suburbs of Chicago that Robert De Niro, a guy I had on my wall in my bedroom, a casino poster, would be my dad in a movie.
When you look at your dad and Salvatore, I mean, what are the traits that are so similar that made you say, besides the fact that you idolized him as a kid, that made you say, I have to have De Niro play my dad?
Well, I mean, De Niro is unbelievably funny. I mean, in his past movies, the comedic movie he's done is incredible, and the parallel of my father and De Niro, I mean, depicted in the movie, my dad doesn't even have to say anything. It's just a look on his face and you could understand what he's talking about. And De Niro kind of nailed that to a T. So, my dad is kind of stubborn, judgmental, and all those different characteristics he has. De Niro really
he aced
nailed it.
Yeah, and I hear that De Niro studied your father, really got into character. So did they just hang out a lot before the movie, or did he interview him? What do you do to be like Salvatore?
Well, my dad went to Oklahoma where De Niro was filming a movie and spent 3 days with him. So they hung out. De Niro wanted to know how he smoked his cigar, how he wore his hat. Just wanted to get a general idea of who he was playing. And my dad, who's still working at a hair salon, was asking me, how long is this guy gonna keep me here? I gotta go do a dye job back in Chicago. So my dad was more worried about losing clients than teaching De Niro how to do hair.
Oh, I want to know, does your dad still work at a salon now here in Chicago?
Oh, yeah, no, he's still there, 77 years old. He's going to die behind the chair.
I need to go see if he'll do my hair. I think that would be fun. Just sit down and listen to him vamp about what it was like to work on a movie with you and De Niro. You and De Niro worked together on The Irishman back in 2019. But the first time you met, I love this because I've worked as a hostess at a restaurant in between broadcasting jobs. You were serving him at the Four Seasons. Was it in Beverly Hills?
Yeah, so I worked in the Four Seasons Hotel 1998 to 2005. He must have came in around 2002, sat outside, and I was waiting on him. He wanted some tea. He was eating the almonds, and he wanted a refresh on the almonds. So it was just surreal. I mean, 2002, I'm waiting on this guy, and then fast forward 2023, he's playing my dad in a movie. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I'm sure you pinch yourself all the time thinking, is this real life? Like, I'm really getting this? I know that when you're hugely successful, you also have these moments of clarity and humility where you're just super grateful. And I know you're grateful to be a daddy. You have a son and a daughter who say, of course, they look up to, do they call him grandpa, pop? What do they call him?
They call him No.
No. Oh, very Italian, of course. No. Yeah. De Niro just had a baby, his 7th.
Yeah.
Is it Gia?
Yeah, I just found this out. He didn't even tell me. I found it out during the press junkets. So yeah, he's got a baby, and he's a new father. And I got a 6-year-old, I got a 3-year-old. So hopefully when they get older, they could make a movie about me.
Yeah, they will, I'm sure, and it'll be a great story. Maybe they'll babysit for De Niro too, because he's going to have his hands full in his 80s with a toddler. Sebastian, thank you so much, and please tell Nano hello for us from NewsNation. About My Father comes out in theaters this Friday. We're so excited for you. Continued success.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.